Klein New Product Alert, guys. Welcome to this episode of the CE Tool. And today we have a brand new product from Klein. Just released the Klein Tools Impact Folded Extended Reach Hex Key Set in SAE. Now, there is no metric version at this time, but I have a funny feeling that there will be a metric at some point. But, you know, don't hold me to that because you never know. But this is impact rated, impact bit store and handle. This has a hex set of 3/30 seconds, 7/64, 1/8 inch, 9/64, 5/30 seconds as I think as a nut driver, and then you have these sizes. So you have 3/16, 7/30 seconds, 1/4 inch, 5/16, 3/8, half inch, and then a 5/16 nut driver. Okay, so wait a minute. These are all from here to here is all your hex key sizes, and then that's your nut driver size. So it does have a 5/16 nut driver. All right. Model number for this product is going to be 70550 HD. Product is made in Vietnam. Let's see what it says. 270 degree, 1/4 inch bit holder for more leverage and access to at angles. Color coded for easy size selection. Nice. Extended reach for greater access. Right. Let's unbox this right now and see what it is. All right, guys, we are unboxed. Look at this thing is a big boy over here. Let's take a look at the size. It's about 6 1/4 inches long, about an inch, almost an inch and 7/8 wide, and yeah, about an inch and a half deep over here. So this thing's a big boy. It's got this cover with the sizes. So there's your half inch, 1/4 inch, 3/8 with 7/30 seconds, 5/16 with 3/16. And on this side you have more. That's your 5/16. Guys, this is actually pretty cool. This has a 5/16 bit holder, so you can actually put 5/16 bits in there. Pretty cool. And 5/16 used in a lot of in automotive, a lot of automotive and some electrical. So check this out. We have this 5/16 bit. This is a Torx bit, a T50 Torx bit by Zypher, made in the USA. Check this out. This is a 5/16 bit. It's not magnetic, so make sure that you guys know ahead of time. This is not a magnetic bit. So this is just a 5/16, so you can reach into an area, but you can also use it as a bit holder. Honestly, I'd like to stick a magnet in this. You can get a magnet and glue it in, and then you'd have a 5/16 bit holder. So that's pretty awesome. Really good option here. All right, so let's continue with this. So this folds down. Over here on this side, you have 5/30 seconds, 9/64, 1/8 of an inch, 7/64, and 3/30 seconds for your hex bit sizes. This is a small. You might still need to bring your smaller sizes if you need like 1.5 inch, 1.5 millimeter, or those really tiny sizes. But most likely you won't. I mean, if you're in the electrical trades and you're using this for electrical, that's what I recommend. So inside of this is your pull-out bit holder, and it's got like a little Rolodex style of bit holder. So it holds onto the little cover, and it's got, like I said, like a little Rolodex style, and then you can just pick the size that you want. And you can pull it. And look, it's got a 1/4 inch hex, right? Nope. Is that 5/16 or 1/4 inch? Yeah, that's a 1/4 inch. So this will go into your okay, it goes in here all the way. So you got 5/16 here and 1/4 inch at the bottom. So the hex bit will fit all the way down. But I like the fact that it's got a double whammy for holding bits. So it definitely has a good friction fit. All right, so then we can't put a magnet in here. Okay, so I'm learning about this as at the same time as showing you guys this review video, because I just unboxed it and I just picked this up today. So this is a pretty cool, nifty thing. Now let's compare it to their other sets of hex keys. Here is this is what I got for Christmas. This came in a 3-pack. See, we got the metric, SAE, and Torx all in one shot deal. Happy I got those, by the way. And then I got the extended reach metric and SAE. This is why I'm thinking there's going to be a metric at some point, because there is a metric in this, and Klein is definitely getting into the automotive sector. So, you know, they definitely cater to the electrician, HVAC, and plumbing technician. And now they're starting to do automotive, and there's a lot of metric in automotive. So I got a feeling that you're going to be seeing a metric eventually. So for now, we could probably carry these two together. But look at the size. They're pretty much the same size this way around. This is going to have a little bit more depth to it this way. This is a little bit thinner. Yeah, and here's the SAE. It's going to have more sizes, I think. And the smallest this one goes to, the SAE, is going to be 3/32. Yeah, so this has the same size. So this is a really good substitute for this one, for the original one. I mean, they both have, for example, let's compare the length of these. The new one is going to be slightly longer with the bit holder. Pretty good, I gotta say. And then you'll be able to get into panels and stuff like that and use that. I like this. You got 5, 6 sizes of the bit holder style, and then 5 of the fold out style. On this one, the original one, you got 5 and you have 6. So you have 11 sizes on this. So it depends on what your needs are. That may play a factor, because this one only has, like I said, 10 sizes available to it. Oh no, 11 sizes. My bad. I miscounted. All right, so there's 6 here, and there's 5 sizes here. So this will probably be the same thing. Yeah. All right, so this one becomes not necessarily irrelevant, but this just expands and makes this item even more innovative. So you have innovation here. And then you can carry the metric if you need to. You don't need it if you're not. If you're doing a lot of different types of jobs and different trades, I would recommend the metric. If you're just doing it for electrical, HVAC, or plumbing, you may not need this. And then you have the smaller SAEs. This one goes down to 5/64 of an inch. So that's the difference. If you want to get the small one, get the small one to pair with this, but you're only getting one extra size with this version, with the small version, which is the 5/64 right here. This tiny one. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's up to you guys to decide. But with this one, you know, you got the friction fit in there. It locks in. It's got I don't know what kind of locking mechanisms in there, but it locks in. I don't know if it's magnetic or nothing. Something like that. Let me try seeing if it is magnetic. We'll try to pick this up. Nope. Nope. Not magnetic, guys. All right, we're going to try this out. I have a little mock setup here with a Klein clamp and with the hex bit, and see how this works. Let me get the bit put in. We got a hex key screw with a nut, and we're going to try it out and see how that works. All right, we're going to try it with these. This is a 7/32 hex. We're going to put that in there. I got these out just to show you guys. It's all different color coded. All right, we have this little mock-up set with a hex screw on a nut, and let's see how this works. So you get it in ready and put it in, and just like you would screwing any regular screw or hex key set. This is pretty nice, guys. Really nice. Or you can go like at an L shape. Move the camera back here. There you go. Go like this. I mean, you have different options, guys, as to what you guys want to do. Preferably, this is going to be the straight way. It's going to be my regular. Not bad. Not bad at all. Threaded it nice. And then, if you guys want, we have the impact driver. As these are impact rated. And you can thread the hex set right there on your impact driver. There it is. Making this a really versatile tool. Look at this. Guys, this is a definitely recommend. I tell you, I like this tool. This is definitely versatile. I mean, you got options. Now, here's the other thing. I mean, it is limited because you're only getting 6 sizes of the hex in the impact rated version. So you got to take that into consideration as to what's going on with this set, with the setup like this. Because you're limited for sizing that you can put on your impact driver. So I will say this, guys. This is definitely a go for me. And then you have your regular fold out different sizes over here. So you're going to have 6 that are loose like this, and then 5 sizes that you're going to go traditional for the smaller sizes. I mean, I can understand why not they don't make the smaller sizes, because you don't want to put those on an impact. You're going to destroy it. So I can understand this, but these probably can handle the tolerances of the impacting, which is a good thing. So we can put these back in here. See, this is definitely a good range of sizes that will handle, that your impact driver will handle. And now this is going to live in my electrician's bag, and we're going to replace it with this one temporarily and maybe permanently until further notice, and we'll have to get back to you in the future if I do a lot of work. See, yeah, you got some good sizing over here. I gotta say, this is pretty neat, innovative, very innovative, very innovative. Klein just keeps coming out with great ideas, very innovative, and I can't wait. I want to see a metric version of these. I'd love to see a metric version. All right, so this is a go for me for now, so far. All right, so if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night. Hype the videos if you can. And we're not going to put a hex on anybody, because the CE Tool Den loves everybody and is out.